They should have never gave this man 1 million subs, dude. They should have never given this man 1 million subs, dude.
Is I make stuff seem too easy. It sounds weird.
Dude, bro, this is crazy, dude. The cope, dude. People at the top are like, that's wrong. And then people at the bottom are like, you're making it look too hard. I can't make anyone happy. Random people are gonna be like, oh, dude, we got under his skin? I bet. All right, let me make another thread. Let me make another thread. You know, I'm gonna make 3 threads right now. Bro, that comment, dude, holy shit. That's crazy. That comment was crazy. No green screen. Should I go no green screen this time? What do you guys think? And we are discussing why producers hate Busyworks beats. Honestly, I don't really. I got no hate for the man. I love him. I love him. Wait, we said no green screen? No green screen, right? Why would you hate a man who loves your children? True. I don't know. Should we do it or shouldn't we do it? Oh, studio. What? You mean the studio's fake? The studio? What the fuck? So yeah, he posted this video. I don't really understand posting this video. Like I would never post a video why producers hate Weaverbeats, because it comes off as like insecure, you know? Why do you feel the need to defend yourself, right? Okay, let's find out. Why do they hate the man? I have my own reasons, but I'm curious what his reasons are, what he thinks people's reasons are. 40 minutes, so I don't think we're gonna make it through all of this. We're gonna see.
Welcome to Busyworks Beats.
It could be that. It could be the intro.
.com. I need you guys to smash that like button to keep these podcasts rolling.
Podcast.
And to join the fun and the enthusiasm for today. So today we're gonna address the big elephant in the room. Why do producers hate Busyworks Beats? And I mean, maybe it's the third person shit. Maybe it's, you know, referring to yourself in the third person. That's definitely a sign of like some narcissism, right? That's probably the main, I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't like him. Just kind of a narcissist. Specific producers, not every.
Kinda, I mean, he is. Oh, specific producers, okay.
Every producer. I'm generalizing here. But why do producers, we'll put it in quotes, hate
producers? Oh, that's funny he wants to call other people producers. I feel like people would call him a producer.
Busyworks Beats so much. I have some concrete points here. I'm going to go through these. But if you don't know me, I'm Game from BusyWorksBeats.com. We train.
It could be referring to yourself as Game too. That's very.
Over 1 million producers around the world. Some are going to work with Drake, Kanye West, Post Malone, Ariana Grande.
It could be this shit too.
Montana, Young Thug, Polo G, Trippie Redd, Lil Baby, J Cole, Kendrick.
Bro, okay, like imagine. Okay, so I have people that watch me that are like platinum producers. Can you imagine if I constantly was like.
Over 1 million producers around the world. Some are going to work with Drake, Kanye West, Post Malone, Ariana Grande, Young Thug, Polo G, Trippie Redd, Lil Baby, J Cole, Kendrick.
A long list of other artists. So my first intuition about this and experience about this is the reason you see a lot of hate for Busyworks Beats in general is simply because they're competitors. If you look at the main people with the
Okay. If that's the case, why is there not hate for everyone? Everyone is competition technically. If for, you know, we're talking about music production YouTube, that makes all other music production YouTubers competition then, right?
Okay, it's most likely somebody who's trying to compete with what I do. Even if you go on Reddit, you want to have fun tonight, go on Reddit, type in Busyworks Beats.
Those people are not competing with you. I don't think people on Reddit are competing with you.
That pop up. All of them are mostly presented as negativity. Why? Because these are people creating fake.
Okay, hold on. Do you want to know why? I think the main reason why is this right here. Okay, look at this. I actually happen to have this queued up. So this is how to make a Drake beat in 15 minutes from Busyworks Beats. You want to hear what it sounds like at the end? This is not edited. This is on his account. Yeah, this is 4 weeks ago. Honestly, like, I mean, this could be decent, but the melody sound is trash. And he's actually promoting his new plugin here, I believe. This thing, Hypnos. This is like a really bad ad for this. All right, so that's one reason.
Accounts or real accounts, whatever. They never have a face. They never have any linkage to.
Oh, he's doing the Dame Taylor thing. Oh, dude, they're anonymous. They're anonymous. They can't be real. Just because someone's anonymous doesn't mean they're not a real person, you know? Dan Worrell, amazing audio engineer, amazing video creator, anonymous, other than his name. But I mean, he doesn't show his face.
Their socials, you go on their thing, they post their post on Reddit, and they'll just say whatever about Busyworks Beats. Oh, his whatever is whatever. Go to my site because I'm better. xyz.com.
They don't. I challenge Busy. If you see this, I challenge you to show me that. Show me a post on Reddit where somebody is shitting on you and then promotes their own shit in the same post. That's not real. That's never happened. Show me a post where this happened before 10 hours ago.
People throwing shade. It's, as they say in the dating game, is dirty macking, as they call it. Okay, so you guys whenever you're listening to somebody speak about another person, ask yourself, is this information coming from a competitor? Because what people do in this space and in other spaces, in the presidential space and the marketing campaigns out in the world, they'll create what's called a narrative. They'll spin a narrative. A narrative is someone taking a fact, twisting the fact and perspective of the fact to create a storyline that benefits them. Okay, so that's what spinning narrative means.
Bro, this is just like a massive cope.
Oh, I encourage you guys to seek facts first. Before you speak on anything, seek facts. And here's what they do in their content. For example, they'll give you 90% of the truth. They'll omit.
Oh my God, dude, this is what he was saying about me before, dude.
10% of the truth. And then they'll present that as the truth. So that when you are listening to their stories and their perspectives, they're creating narrative. And the narrative twists the intent of the creator. Okay? So instead of lying to you guys, straight out lying to y'all, they will present. It's like putting, medicine in a.
I honestly feel sorry. Like, I want to feel sorry for this guy, but it's really hard to, because he does shit like steal thumbnails from NaviD, titles and thumbnails. Like, he's tried everything. He stole titles and thumbnails from NaviD. He was shitting on Curtis King before. He tried to shit on me, and he got completely owned in the process. That probably made him lose a lot of credibility, because that video I made, reacting to his video, talking shit about me, he got fucking annihilated, dude. It's bad. It is bad, dude. I felt bad afterwards.
Brownie, but it's a toxic brownie. Okay, so they'll give you 90% brownie, and then 10% is the seed of doubt on the inside of that brownie. Okay, and that's their point, is they're trying to sow doubt so that garden over there becomes rotten, so now everybody flees to this garden because it has more green pasture, so to speak. That's what
See, that doesn't make any sense though. I shit on him all the time, and I don't make tutorials.
Competitors are trying to do. They're trying to weaken the enemies, whether it's subconscious or conscious or intentful.
Honestly, I don't even really even hate him. It's more so it's fascinating. I find him fascinating.
Or not, that's what's happening to the core of things. Anytime you guys hear people's feedback, online blogs, videos, somebody's Reddit post, just ask yourself, wait, is this a competitor trying to talk down against another competitor? That's the first question you got to ask. Okay, I'm always open to feedback, and I read comments here and there, but
he's not open to feedback. He's not open to feedback.
Or just emotional. They don't have anything to work with. If you guys are going to give me feedback, which I would encourage in the comments below, give me something that you would like to change, and then we may or may not change it depending on
make better beats in your videos.
Party of what people say. Now,
edit your videos more. Put more effort. I don't know, dude. I feel like if you write that in there, he's gonna. Well, I guess he didn't delete these Well, actually, wait. In the other video, that is. But we'll look at the comments after.
People are just like, oh, I don't like him. Okay, well, that's an emotional response. I can't fix somebody not liking me.
No, you can not like somebody, and it doesn't have to be an emotional response. Am I wrong here? You can just straight up not like somebody for objective reasons. It can be subjective too, but it can be purely objective.
Okay, that's just up to them and their personality type. So nextly, the reason producers hate Busy Works Beats is I make stuff seem too easy. It sounds weird. Dude.
Is this making it sound too easy here? I'm just gonna keep this open. I feel like we may need to play this again a few more times. Yeah, he's making it seem way too easy, dude.
Weird to say it that way. But for example, I learned this when I was learning coding. I was learning Python code, and I was learning how to...
I don't understand why he's learning coding, but he hasn't learned video editing. Video editing is way more crucial to what you're doing.
Code for the first time ever. I never coded, never even knew how to make a document before. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know what an IDE was. I didn't know how to save the file. It was blank. My first thing was just blank, and I hit save. All I did was save a file. That was my first file. Now, the second file, I went to Codecademy. I started learning Python, and I started learning... the microscopic components of coding. For loops, pardon me. While loops, for loops, lists, dictionaries, variables. I learned, operators. I learned different ways to, do different things in coding. And part of the coding was not just knowing what works. It was actually doing stuff wrong, correcting myself until I fully understood what I was doing in that specific piece of the course on Codecademy.
Okay, I'm gonna speed this up a little.
And what I learned is that they teach you in chunks. The same way you don't feed a baby a steak, a well-done steak, okay? When you're learning, you have to learn in little tiny chunks and components. The moment somebody tries to teach me coding and they're using the Facebook, the meta source code, I'm going to be confused because I'm like, I don't know what all these variables means. I don't know what all these numbers mean. It's just confusing because there's no context as to the architecture of how the stuff works, okay? So when I make stuff seem too easy, people brush it off as if they already know it, okay? Because it's...
Bro, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I feel like he sat down and he was just like, okay, there's gotta be, you know what this reminds me of? Kanye West, the fish sticks thing. It reminds me of this. Yeah, this is basically this right here.
It seems too easy. But in fact, if I asked anybody on this, watching this video, do you understand phase? What about all pass filter, all pass bands, all pass filters? Do you even know what a bandpass filter is? Do you know phase rejection? Do you...
Well, I mean, of course, people on his channel don't know what that means. I mean, he only teaches basic shit.
No wave interference. Do you know wave, positive and negative interference? Do you understand cycles? Do you understand harmonics, the harmonic series? I can go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the meta and meta layers.
Well, let's go deeper than that. Like, well, how deep do you know?
So what I'm saying is, because I simplify so much, everybody wants to learn up here. But if you don't learn the simple things, you can't stack the simple things to build complexity. Most beginners want to learn how to make stuff like Metro Boomin, how to make your beat sound like Kanye West. They're trying to learn this really complex thing. And I say, okay, let's break it down into little...
Well, I mean, I don't know if Metro Boomin is like the...
bite-sized pieces. First, you gotta learn how to slide your 808. Actually, first you gotta learn what FL Studio is, how to download it and install it. Okay, boom. Now we got FL. Now you need to learn the hotkeys. Then you gotta learn sound selection, where to even get your drums. Then we talk about 808 slides. Then we talk about hi-hats. Then we talk about...
Bro, if this is the case, if people hate you because you make it look so easy, then they should hate all music producers on YouTube because they all know all this shit. Or they should. I mean, most of them, a majority of them do.
BPM. Then we talk about arrangement. Then we talk about, drum patterns. There's micro components to a Kanye West beat, a Metro Boomin beat. If every single video I made was showing you some top tier beat and trying to break it down, you can't feed a baby well-done steak, okay? Most people who come to this channel, we train over 1 million producers around the world. Most people who come to this channel are trying to get into music.
Just like constantly trying to like reassure people like, hey, I'm not shit. I'm not shit. Okay, I've trained 1 million people around the world. Okay, do you get it? I've trained 1 million people.
If I started talking to them at a PhD level like this, I could show anybody how to make a chord. Close your eyes, pick a note. Okay, I just landed on the note G, for example. You don't even need to know what G is. I can show a beginner how to make a chord instantly.
Wow.
Let me turn this up a little bit, actually. Okay, I can show anybody, whether you're a toddler, as long as you know how to count, you can make a chord. So here is the root note, we call it.
Okay, we don't.
And just
I got this. I know how to make a chord, dude. I'm not a baby.
That's the first triad. That's called the minor triad 037.
I don't know about you, but my baby wants a full steak. They don't want to cut. They don't want to cut it.
Okay, let's keep counting. 8, 9, 10. That's the minor 7th right there.
I thought I was skipping it past this.
Keyboard. 9th, okay, play the root note. How they came into...
This is the reason why his videos are way too long, dude. You don't need to do all this.
The answer is yes. We could start to make chords on the keyboard. I can show you how to turn those chords into melody. That's why people think I make stuff too easy. And the people who are at the top, they're like, that's wrong. Okay, I go, okay, if it's wrong...
Bro, this is crazy, dude. The cope, dude. People at the top are like, that's wrong. And then people at the bottom are like, you're making it look too hard. I can't make anyone happy. This is why everybody hates me.
Open up Silent, open up Serum, and you type in your minor third. You type in the octave, whatever that is. You can't type in octave and minor third into Serum. It goes by numbers. When you're sound designing, the semitone values, those are numbers. Wherever you are is 0. +1 is +1 semitone, aka a half step. +2.
Oh my god, bro.
What's hard? Like this watch, for example. Okay, and this recorder, you guys can hear it on the thing. Okay, this recorder is hollow. What I'm saying is it's less dense than the metal on my wrist. That's what separates a diamond from a plastic bag. You have more space in between. When Jesus...
What the fuck is going on today, guys? What the fuck is going on, dude?
Jesus said, don't build your house on sand. Or, metaphorically speaking, it means don't build it on something that is hollow. You're missing the micro components that make it dense and full. Okay, and that's what most people do with music production. They'll learn intermediate stuff. They'll learn a bunch of intermediate stuff. They think they know it all, and then they stop learning. They think they know everything, and truthfully, they know nothing at all.
I get it. It's just like a watch, and I don't know this thing here. Or no, maybe this thing here.
And the people who study this deeply understand music theory goes so deep that it's almost scary. You can get to the point where you're almost defining the universe by studying music theory, because then you're studying frequencies, oscillation, where does oscillation begin, what is resonance. You get really deep into music theory. You'll go into the fact that you're studying physics, really. Okay. And I make it look too easy. But the point is, most people need to come in and show people, here's a for loop metaphor.
I make it look too easy.
Here's what a variable means. Here's what a dictionary means. Here's what a list is. I don't go, hey, here's the Facebook code. We're going to break down.
No, why are you doing this again? You already explained this.
You have to know the terminology of all the little things that are hard to define, like the word the. How do you define the word the? But metaphorically speaking, the same thing has to happen in the way I teach. So I make stuff too easy, and I think people take that as not good. If you look at any great music producer, okay, whether it's Timbaland, Metro Boomin, Kanye West, Ryan Leslie, shout out to Pharrell Williams, Scott Storch, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Whoever you guys love, Pierre Bourne, I'll shout out everybody.
Okay, okay, bro. Okay, you don't gotta shout out everybody, dude. You're just making the video longer.
Who else? Jay Dilla, Pete Rock. I know I'm gonna forget people. Just Blaze. What the fuck? Havoc. Who else? Q-Tip. Let me know in the comments below. I know I'm missing people. Ninth Wonder.
Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Let me know every single producer that ever existed. Come on, guys.
Boy Wonder. I know I'm missing a ton of folks. Okay, but any producer you guys can name off the top of your head, the difference between me and them, and I'm not comparing myself with them, is that most experts up here.
The difference between me and them, but I'm not comparing myself with them. Mine just exploded right there with that sentence.
Okay, level 4. There's 4 levels of competency, by the way. There's unconscious incompetence. This means you don't know that you don't know something. This is why beginners, they can walk into a jungle. They don't understand crocodiles exist, snakes exist. Like the dude, not to put him on blast, and this is no shade to the dude. There's a football guy right now who's super famous right now. He just won the Heisman. Somebody help me in the comments below. I forgot his name. And everybody around him is like, yo, dude, check who you're with, because you're going to be making it to the big time of the NFL. He's not listening right now. Okay. He's a person who is so naively walking into the jungle, which is the greatest stage on earth, sports. Okay. He's walking in, being the best of the best, walking in as the best of the best on the greatest stage in the world, naively walking into the jungle. He didn't prepare. He doesn't have a med pack. He doesn't have armor. He doesn't have weaponry, metaphorical weaponry. He doesn't have, the knowledge of the environment. He's walking in there blind, naively. And he doesn't think snakes exist, crocodiles exist, monkeys exist that can hurt.
What the fuck is going on right now, dude?
Him, parasites in the jungle, frogs, toxic thing. So because of that naivety.
Bro, I feel like the people that watch him, like their minds are like, there's something wrong with their minds.
That's what's causing, overestimation of value. And that's actually called arrogance. If you look up the definition of arrogance, it means to overestimate one's value. Confidence is knowing one's value. Okay, it's looking at history to say, I've created this, and this. That's my resume. I'm confident to say that is my value to the producer community. Arrogance is saying, I've never created value. Okay, and I want to assume a higher position even though I have not created value for the producer community. That's the difference between arrogance and confidence and humility. So that people understand. There's 4 layers, or 4 levels, I should say.
Is this why producers hate BusyWorks beats? Is it all the analogies? Because that would make, this is all starting to make some sense to me right now.
Of knowledge. There's unconscious incompetence, which means you don't know.
I need a goddamn vape right now.
There's 4 levels of competency. You have unconscious incompetence. This means you don't know that you don't know something. You have conscious incompetence, which means you know that you don't know something. You know that you're ignorant of something. There's conscious competence, which means you know that you know something. And there's unconscious competence, which means you don't know that you know something. Most experts operate in the autonomous flow. Okay, they just do stuff on habit. And their subconscious mind is all wired. Everything's ready to go. Their brain has the neural pathways to just do stuff by least resistance. Okay, that's called unconscious competence. Now, when it comes to teaching you guys, giving a tutorial, they don't know how to articulate and slow.
I thought this video was about why producers hate BusyWorks beats. What are we doing? What are we doing now?
Down to go down to conscious competence where they can communicate what they're actually doing. Some experts don't even know the pattern of what they're doing. That could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. Because in order to duplicate oneself, you have to be able to communicate until you duplicate your knowledge into somebody else. And then you could scale up through teaching. So when people say teachers can't do it, it's actually the opposite definition. If you look up John Maxwell, his series, he says
I mean, if that's the case, bro, get a placement right now. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Level 5 of a leader is the teacher, because a teacher can duplicate oneself to then teach the next person, and the next person can teach the next person. And now they've multiplied their skills. So you look at the students more than you look at the actual teacher. Again, we train over 1 million producers.
Didn't he say he wants to break it down to make it easy for an infant? What the hell was this, dude?
Around the world. Some have gone to work with Drake, Kanye West, Post Malone, Ariana Grande.
What the fuck, dude? No, he's doing it again. He's doing it. He's doing the thing. This is fucking me up right now. No, dude.
French Montana, Young Thug, Polo G, Trippie Redd, Lil Baby, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
I'm convinced like YouTube makes people lose their fucking mind, dude. Cause like that Glenn Fricker video a little while back, I felt like he was losing his mind, and now I'm looking at Busyworks Beats. I'm like, this guy's lost his mind.
Long list of folks. So we have to get good at communicating and becoming teachers so that we can duplicate. I can give that skill of like the chord code, how to make that chord starting from one random
Explain the chords again.
note on the keyboard. I can pass that to the producer number two. Producer number two uses that to get a placement. Great. Now they could take that information, train the next person. That person could get opportunities. Great. Now they keep passing it on and on and on. And we've seen this happen from 2009 to the current day. You guys could literally see in history how this channel influenced people to help other people. And that's a fact. I'm not being arrogant. That's an absolute fact. Okay. That I'm speaking to you guys. And so most people think that they idolize these people who are at the unconscious competence level. But those people will never be able to, and I don't want to say never, but let's put it this way. Those people are most likely never going to pull it down to conscious competence and teach you guys. So it's up to people like myself who will teach you and show you why they're great. Timbaland, Scott Storch,
Me. Only I can do this. Only I'm the one who can do this. I was made to do this.
Just Blaze, Ryan Leslie. I did a whole series. I didn't name it, but I called it like beat formulas, which I've had in the past before. But yeah, Travis Scott, all of the people that you guys love, I broke it down into a formula, showed you the concepts and stuff to do it. So the next reason a lot of people just can't understand why Busyworks Beats is growing.
Bro, stop talking. Oh god, dude, you're never beating the narcissism allegations when you talk about yourself in the third person, man. That's why people don't like Weaverbeats, man. They don't like it sounds insane, man.
Creates hate in their heart. When somebody can't here's the root of it. And I went over this in the producer diaries with J Cactus and Ocean and LLB. I said, when people can't understand why that person is successful, and it could be any person, not just myself, but any person is successful, they go, oh, that person must have done something bad. Because if I'm doing everything good, they have to be doing something bad to get to that place because I'm not in that place. So they demonize.
I feel like this is like projection or something, because there's like way more ways to explain why you don't like somebody than that.
The outside group, okay? It's a psychological mechanism used for in-group versus out-group mechanics. Tribalism, if we're getting down to the core. And when people can't understand,
he understands everything except for how to make a good beat. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because he did make this. I mean, this is good, but it's like a comedy good. He did make that. I mean, to be fair, he did make that.
Understand my growth path on Busyworks Beats or how Busyworks Beats got over 1 million subscribers, even though I have 6,000 plus free videos on YouTube, and they're complaining and they're like, oh, he shouldn't have X, Y, and Z, but they have 1 to 10 videos on their channel or less than 500. It's like they can't even begin to criticize if they don't have at least 1,000 videos. The reason people are in position is because they've earned it through merit most of the time. Okay. And that's something that we have to all comprehend. Whenever you feel envious or like somebody doesn't deserve something, just remind yourself that they did something that you are not willing to do or haven't done yet. Okay. And that's
I mean, what about nepotism? I'm not saying he's a product of nepotism, but there's plenty of people who are products of nepotism.
They are where they are. They put in the cost, the sacrifice to get to where they're trying to go. Meanwhile, if you're trying to get where that person is, just ask yourself, what is the difference between where you are currently and then what has that person done to actually get in that position? If that means make thousands of videos every month, like you guys.
Who is making thousands of videos every month? Not him. I mean, he uploads like 3 or 4 times a day, but that's what? Let's say 4 times a day. That's 120 videos a month.
See, people comment and say I make too many videos. It's funny. I think that's hilarious. I try to do 10 a day, but that does not always get hit.
Yeah, you should not do that. You should just make one good one. One good one will do way better in the algorithm than 10 bad ones.
Look at DJ Vlad's channel, for example. He has over, I want to say 3 to 4 billion views. I want to say 3 billion views or 4 billion. He has maybe 4 million subscribers.
People hate that guy too.
I checked his video release time. He does 13 videos a day. And they're less than.
The way he does it though, he does like interviews and he releases like the full interview. Well, I think he does like the segments first and then the full interview, or is it the full interview first? Either way, he cuts up one video into like 10 different fucking things. That's why.
10 minutes, less than 8 minutes.
Yeah, there's been one producer who did that. It was Metro Boomin, but I'm assuming Metro Boomin probably learned from him like on day one, and that was probably it. I mean, I don't know. He could have paid for the shout out too. I don't know which it is. He probably did actually learn from him though. I don't think he paid for a shout out.
He probably does. On average, a different number. But the point is, that's a lot of videos every single day. So when people tell you need to make 1 video a week, make it super high quality, value is not in the presentation all the time. Value is in the information. Value is in the approach. Value is in the knowledge. It's not in the video edit cuts. I'm not editing this video. If anything, I paused the video because my son was getting loud. Editing this video, putting in swooshes, underground music. I'm not putting in all these like transitions because the value is in the message. Okay? It's not about the swooshes and making you feel happy and hitting you with a random B-roll. And
I mean, that gets you more watch time, dude. There's a reason why people do it.
And flipping over to your face.
I mean, obviously there are people who get by without doing it, but I mean, like, is this a strong message here?
Favorite producer because I don't have value, and then coming back and then doing B-roll from a different angle and then coming back, like all that extra stuff. Like imagine going on a date with somebody, okay, and you're like, yo, just got this Rolly. This isn't even a Rolex, this is a Belova watch, by the way. Got it from like K Jewelers or something. You know, like
Flex the watch so goddamn much, dude. Jesus Christ, just beat me up with the watch already.
It's Rolly. Oh, back to what we were saying. Yeah, so
make that my new donation sound.
You know, I work with the medical field, and you know, I'm just with all the. And at night I go to the club, and I just saw. You know, who's at the club? I don't even know. Celebrities. I saw a celebrity Z, Y, and X. Okay. And then they come back to the story like, yeah, so, you know, I do work in the field. They're like, can you get to what you actually do for a living? You're just doing all this other stuff to like distract from the fact that you're not giving me value. Okay. So I focus on the value. Forget the.
Bro, this is crazy, dude. Yeah, this is some value here, dude. A fucking 40-minute video about why producers hate BusyWorks beats, where like a good majority of it is like name dropping and insane analogies.
Pretty presentations and all that type of stuff. I even got the lights for you guys, I think. Oh no, I thought I left the lights on. It's so bright in here. But anyhow, so that's why they hate BusyWorks beats, because they can't understand the growth path.
Okay, is that why? Okay, we still got half the video left.
And want to do the online thing. So a lot of industry producers specifically who have never met me, never talked to me, never had a conversation. Here's my approach with every single person in the world, unless they're like super aggressive, is I'm neutral with every single person. Unless I've had a conversation with them on the phone, met them in person. I shouldn't have a stance about somebody unless they've attacked the producer community or attacked my brand in some way. I don't have a position against them. I'm neutral with every single person. Okay. And the problem is with industry folks.
I don't know if that's true, dude. I don't know. I mean, Cymatics, I feel like he kind of, I don't think they attacked him. If anything, he attacked them. They
try to separate, and I'm generalizing. I don't mean everybody. Is if you guys truly ask yourselves, so what's the difference between somebody who's in our Discord right now, discord.gg/busyworksbeats, with less than 100 followers? They're super supremely good.
Well, they're missing their brain. That's the first difference. So I don't know what we're comparing it to yet, but I've been in that Discord, and motherfuckers are missing their brain in there. It's crazy, dude. You can go in there and drop an Aphex Twin track and ask for feedback on it. The results will be good. The results will be interesting. You will like it. It's also like a dead Discord too, which is crazy because there's like 100,000 people in it, and I don't know. It's a fucking dead Discord though with 100,000 people. It makes no sense.
Good. I just read a DM with Sage and Izan. Okay, or no, Ian. Wait, was it Ian or Izan? Now I forgot.
Are we watching this video again? I haven't seen this video. This video just came out.
I was saying Izan, but it's Ian. Okay, I believe it was Ian and Sage. I might be saying that wrong. Okay. And that's a duo production team that is supremely good. Most industry producers, and I'm generalizing to all my industry producer friends, okay, or acquaintances. I don't really call people friends like that. They're under somebody else's authority. I don't want to like bore you guys to tears about the mechanics of it. Most online producers are in their own world, okay? That world is ruled by Apple, Meta, Google. I know I'm missing somebody. Apple, Meta, Google, and some other companies that are on top of the tech. I can't think of the tech bubble for some reason. Apple, Meta, Google basically run the internet. Okay, Apple phone is recording this. Okay. I'm on Google's YouTube, and I'm about to post clips to this to Meta's Instagram. Okay, so they run the internet, as you know it. At the tops of the music pyramid is Warner, Sony, Universal. The difference between
I'm gonna make the next video called "Why Producers Hate Weaverbeats."
An online producer and an industry producer is that they operate underneath the ecosystem of different top corporations. So the people who sign those pub deals, who sign the record labels, the people who primarily deal with artists who are signed and have deals and all that deal flow. They focus over here. They answer to Warner, Sony, Universal.
How are we this far off topic at this point? I'm going to skip ahead a bit. This is crazy.
Somebody put in the comments, why can't people just learn to pick up a guitar, pick it up and learn? I'm like, okay, for one, you have to have a microphone.
Well, you can. You can't. I mean, you can.
Good room to record. And you have to be quiet most of the time in like a residential area. So I have a son that sleeps literally on the opposite side of this wall. I will wake him up if I start playing acoustic guitar in my room. 2, the room is not treated for recording acoustic guitar.
Hey,
3, sometimes I make too many errors. It takes too much time to simply play a simple chord and doing whatever I'm trying to do. Maybe it takes 2 years to learn a technique. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just program the MIDI.
Okay, I'm skipping ahead, bro. Okay, here we go. We got him looking at criticism here. Okay, this is good. This is gonna be good.
If a comment has information, like things I can build off, I'll take that. I'll put it into my catalog of stuff that could change. If a lot of people keep saying the same thing, then chances are I need to go and fix something about the business, the presentation.
Bro, like that's like a sign of like narcissism too, like searching your own name. You know, like I've never gone into Reddit and searched my name to see what people are saying about me. Like if they're talking shit, fuck it. Let them talk shit, you know? One time somebody did send me like a Reddit thread of people talk shit to me and I was like, look at this, like you're gonna laugh. And I was like, okay. And I did real quick and then that was it. Stop killing this guy. He posted a video called Why Producers Hate Busyworks Beats. I gotta. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm not trying to kill him.
Now, if it's a bunch of emotional words,
I just noticed
like, I just don't like him.
Oh my God.
That doesn't help me change anything. You know, that's just somebody's core identity, not resonating with somebody else's identity. So let's read some stuff just to show you guys how to handle critique, but also too.
This is not how you handle critique, dude. This is not how you handle critique. Let me show you guys how to handle critique. The first step is to make a video about why people hate you. That's step 1. Step 2 is to look yourself up on Reddit. Step 3 is to go to a whiteboard and start writing and try to figure out any reasons why people could hate you. Come up with anything you possibly can, okay? And then put it in the video. Step 4 is make analogies. Lots and lots of analogies. Anyways, that reminds me of a time where I made an analogy. Something about a Rolex. Something about, I don't know, this thing right here. And this thing right here.
Just gotta like realize who is writing this. Let's look at these titles real quick. So out of 9 years of doing this, right? The only posts on Reddit are all bad news posts. Come on. Okay, why is Busyworks Beats bad? Busyworks Beats. Let's open that up.
Dude, why are you looking this up? Why are you looking this up,
Busyworks Beats, Hermie Synth, any reviews? Crazy for saying that I make better beats than Busyworks Beats. Notice that these are all negative, okay? Busyworks Beats mixing. We're going to see the fun part of that one.
Oh my God, they're all negative. Why? I wonder why, man. They must all just hate. It must be jealousy. It must be jealousy.
Why do people like Busyworks or dislike Busyworks Beats? Notice there's no positive. It's all just negative.
Dude. This is so sad.
Anonymous
dude.
people. Let's see what else. Has anyone here taken...
Another part about this too is like Reddit in general is like pretty negative. If they're speaking positively about you on Reddit, you must have done some really good shit, dude. You must have done some, like they're not even positive about Mr. Beast on there. They weren't even positive about him before Mr. Beast got canceled.
Busyworks Beat full course. Okay, that seems legit. And I'll pick
wait, hold on. There's actually, there was a good thing.
Busyworks Beats FL Studio course. Let's try one more. Why is Busyworks Beats no good? Another negative approach. Why is Busyworks Beats uploading essentially the same exact video every day? Feels like milking views. Again, they're doing this to get attention because they don't know how to get attention. So they look at the person with the attention, they create the opposite to flip the polarity so that they can be the out group to get everybody.
I mean, if they want attention, why don't they make a video about it? If they want attention, I don't think going to Reddit is the best place to do it.
It was against the main attention. It's a simple competitor behavior. Okay, so I've taken both the Busyworks Beats course and Servita course. This is my opinion. Funny this person would compare Simon Servita with Busyworks Beats. 2 different ways about approaching FL Studio. Completely different ways about approaching FL Studio, actually. And we're not the only ones with courses, so it's funny they put those 2 together. Okay, we're gonna see.
Well, they've probably taken those courses, so they're giving their opinion on the courses. I don't know. I mean, it's not really that deep, dude.
Who posted it? Do you guys trust Busyworks Beats? Okay. Last one, I said last one 10 minutes ago. What's the problem with Busyworks Beats? No, all negative, okay?
Wait, but you don't even, do you know these are negative, though? Do you guys trust Busyworks Beats? Like, that's just a question. And then this is the opinions in the courses. Maybe you read them already, but...
Funny they put those 2 together.
I mean, you know, maybe it's... Maybe there's something wrong with what you're doing, dude. Like, have you considered that? Have you considered that? Maybe. Just maybe.
Okay, we're going to see who posted it. Do you guys trust Busyworks Beats? Okay. Last one, I said last one 10 minutes ago. What's the problem with Busyworks Beats? No, all negative, okay? So let's look at this. It says, why is Busyworks Beats bad? I've seen some of his videos and he seems okay and the tips are useful too. So there's no...
That's not even a... That's actually really nice, okay? He's being nice.
Context, just why is Busyworks Beats bad? Mario Pizza Boy says, I watched...
You're doing the thing you said earlier, dude. Like, he's being kind of nice here. This is as nice as it's gonna get on Reddit, I feel like. He's omitting the context that it says that he seems okay and his tips are useful too.
So there's no context, just why is Busyworks Beats bad? Mario Pizza Boy says, I watched him back in 2013 to 15 and feel like he got stuck to that time and didn't adapt to the new appealing market. This is a person I can identify by their language. They think they know it all. Guaranteed they think they know it all. Because music theory is not time-based, firstly. And that's what I was teaching when I first started, was music theory. Then I started teaching FL Studio. The FL Studio commands are pretty much the same from FL Studio, I forgot the version, maybe 11 or 10 to now. Nothing really changed outside of the visuals and a couple like workflow changes. That's the only thing that changed about FL Studio. So
we have a user in the Discord who said he also sold me a broken plugin. When I confronted him about it, he blocked me. Yeah, when I reviewed his Hermes plugin like 4 years ago or something, and it was super broken. Basically, like it would, okay, so you save your project file with the synth, right? you reopen it, it resets all the fucking settings. Settings go completely back to null, dude.
Even on those core principles of just music theory did not change at all. And FL Studio barely changed. So like, you know, I could tell this person thinks they know more than they actually know. He's trying now with the really clickbaity shorts. Okay, another hater. Clickbaity shorts.
That's not even hating, dude. That's just, that's pretty nice for Reddit, dude. That's pretty fucking nice. I don't know, dude. Like, somebody saying I'm doing clickbait, I'm like, that's not even that bad.
Hyperbolic on social media to stand out. Will the Kid says his tutorials helped so many producers when they first started out, including me. When they first started out, keywords, including this person. And then they thought they knew more than the actual teacher. And then they stopped listening. So that's what this person has a problem with. I can tell just off the first sentence. His tutorials helped so many producers when they first started out, including me. Sure, the beats he makes in the tutorials aren't that good.
I mean, that's kind of like the issue with his content is he makes like beginner content, right? A content for like beginner music producers. And the thing is, like, people eventually grow out of that, you know? And he doesn't really make like advanced tutorials. So they eventually just stop watching. You know, that's basically just how it works.
It was more about showing you some techniques in music theory in a simple way. I agree. I could show you the meta code, the source code. I could show you the internet, HTML. It's not going to teach a beginner how to make a loop, how to do a variable, you know, how to do namespace.
Why are we doing
What is the hierarchy of code? How does it run?
Right,
how to do exceptions, how to read and write files, how to import libraries. You have to go into the microscopic components. You cannot teach people extremely high level stuff as a beginner. This person deleted their account. His beats are straight trash. Sounds like he's stuck, always making his first beat ever.
God, I feel so bad dunking on him.
If you're trash, your advice is trash. Not really true, because how did we train a million producers around the world? So we're going to work with Drake.
No, stop, dude. This is the third time. He said it, dude.
It's Post Malone, Ariana Grande, French Montana, Young Thug, Polo G, Trippie Redd, Lil Baby, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. This is what I mean. So it's more about the person than it is about the critique. But still better to
they should have never gave this man 1 million subs, dude. They should have never given this man 1 million subs, dude.
Steer beginners away from his videos. Why so? He's just not some.
Bro, they've created such a fucking ego. Like, they've created such an ego by giving this guy 1 million subs, dude. Dude, it's painful. It's fucking painful, dude.
Wasting your time on when multi-platinum artists are on Twitch streaming for free. But are they teaching? That's the difference. All right. I don't know who these people are. Shout out to Try Freeze.
Oh my God. Bro, he's rubbing off on me, dude. He's rubbing off on me. I almost looked for my name there. I was like, wait, are they mentioning me? Are they mentioning me?
All right, let's scroll down. Seen dude trying to push NFTs and it immediately put me off listening to anything he has to say.
That was a while ago.
Because this person is emotional about NFTs. I'll note it that, okay, they didn't like the Web3 stuff. Even myself after Web3, I was like, I don't like some of the Web3 stuff. But I didn't know until after the fact. I honestly believe Web3 was going to transform everything about the music industry as we know it. It just so happens that the money moved to something else. We'll see in the coming future. I'll read one more from this page and then we'll skim through the rest. Kreayshawn, I don't know how to say it. His tutorials are a perfect example for giving you one fish instead of teaching you how to fish. Okay, so you want this person off the first sentence expects me to give everything for free, for one, which they are not entitled to at all.
Oh my God.
I'm freely giving information. And two, every video would have to
This is a rough watch, man. I mean, this is content for sure, but this is a rough watch, man.
be 6 hours to cover the true stuff that I cover in videos.
Okay, a little advice for anybody who creates content, or even if you're just like a musician or artist or whatever, like at a certain point, like you gotta stop like reading this kind of shit, you know? Like, or if you are gonna read it, at least try to like be good faith about it. Like try to be like, hey, are they like, is there some truth to what they are saying? You know, instead of being like, oh, they're just hating. They're just hating. They're just a hater. They're just emotional.
Like I said, a lot of people are speaking from emotion and from a place of non-experience. Until they make tutorials for themselves, for the people that I teach, they won't understand this concept. And I have to be willing as a person on YouTube to say, I need to be okay with these people that think they know everything to be over there. I'd rather serve the 950,000 people who want to be served than to worry about the 50,000 who don't care. I'll wrap this video soon because my son is just gearing up. Free information to make it so that you don't have to rely on any man on the planet. And
like, that's what I do when I read comments. I'm like, I'll see something and they're critical, like they might even be hating, and then I'm just like, is there truth to what they're saying? Like, I'll check the thing they're saying. I'm like, for instance, someone earlier was like, oh, the background music is too loud in this one part. And I listened, and I personally didn't hear it, but I was listening on laptop speakers. I was like, maybe it is. I don't know.
in fact, I don't owe anybody anything. So on top of that, his beats are trash and he gives tons of useless, sometimes even straight up wrong advice. What's wrong in music? So
Dude, reading a bunch of people fucking mad at you, dude. Oh, that's so brutal, dude. His beats are trash.
I would love to learn that, because I can tell you the right way to use multi-band compression, the wrong way. And I can tell you genres that succeed from doing it the wrong way and succeed from doing it the right way. There's no right or wrong. Firstly, tutorials are full of sounds and drum patterns that Yeet literally never used. So this person wants to copy everything that Yeet has done. Here's a mindset shift for you guys.
Yeah, I know.
When you're trying to, work with an artist, for example, they're not trying to copy everything they already did. Like, they're trying to explore something different so they have some catalog.
Well, I mean, to be fair though, like, if you're making a tutorial about how to make like a Yeet type beat, I would hope it sounds like a Yeet type beat that's been made before. Because if you're trying to make it sound like something that they haven't done before, then you could just be making that for fucking anybody then, Like, that doesn't make it a Yeet type beat. That just makes it like, that makes it any fucking beat, Like, that doesn't really work.
Drake does not keep making the same thing over and over and over again. In fact, that was one of the critiques, is that Wav Wars Beats does the same thing over and over again. So you have to look forward with a lot of these artists. What can they sound good on? Not just what has happened already and copy and paste. One thing I try to avoid on YouTube specifically.
Beat battle, UVS busy.
See, I don't know if I want to beat battle busy, bro. Hey, thank you for the $2.99, but I don't know if I want to beat battle busy, bro, because I don't want him doing this here. Yeah, I can't have him fucking doing these dance moves during it. Bro, no, dude, no.
Is copying beats like note for note. That seems so cheesy. If anything, it should be the producers who made that beat do a beat breakdown. I think the copying the beat, sound for sound and the beat breakdowns of producers who didn't even make the track, that to me is super cheesy.
Maybe he's right though. Maybe Drake would sound really good on this. Honestly, this wouldn't even be that bad if it wasn't for this fucking lead sound though. Like, it's just not a good sound, dude. It's just not a good sound. Like, it could actually be good, dude, if it wasn't that fucking sound, dude. The sound, like, it's... Maybe Busy is like punk rock NBA and lies about even liking music. That's actually a really interesting story, too, dude, the punk rock NBA. Because, like, basically this guy named the punk rock NBA, also his real name is Finn McKenty. He was making, like, these, like, video essays about rock bands and shit like that and hardcore. And then he basically quit doing YouTube, and then he came out in an interview and was just like, yeah, I was only doing it for money, basically. So everybody's just like, what the fuck, dude? We thought you actually cared about this shit.
After that clip, I see why you won't battle face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
I like how it reads the emojis. Thank you for the 299 star. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like a mockery. Also, like, the problem with doing beat battles, especially against someone like this, is if you win, he's never going to shut up about you. If you lose, he's never going to shut up about you. Like, there's no winning, dude. Nothing, bro, there's no positive to come out of it.
It should be the producers who made that beat do a beat breakdown. I think the copying the beat, sound for sound and the beat breakdowns of producers who didn't even make the track.
I think it makes more sense if you're doing a tutorial to break down the beat. Like, I don't know, show them how it works, show them why it works. That's kind of why I think Navi D's videos work pretty well.
That to me is super cheesy. In fact, it doesn't really teach people how to be creative.
Just trying to shit talk Navi D here, bro.
I would rather the people who made the beat break it down, let them get the shine. Okay, then people...
Let them get the shine. Let the multi-platinum producers that already have the shine get the shine.
We're just trying to mimic somebody else's track. Counts the notes in chord completely wrong. This is a person who's ignorant. Counts the notes in a chord completely wrong. This is what I said earlier to you guys. Musicians think they know everything. This is...
Sounds like he thinks he knows everything too, though.
0. Let me make a minor 7th chord for you.
Who could be right, guys? I don't know. Maybe they're both wrong.
0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So 0, 3, 7, 10. Minor 7th chord. If it's wrong, how did I just make the minor 7th chord?
That kind of sounds like shit. I don't know.
Nobody has that definition.
Minor 7th chord? Why does that sound so bad?
So 0, 3, 7, 10. Minor 7.
What the hell is this, dude? That can't be the right chord, guys. Am I crazy? That does not sound like the right chord.
7th chord. If it's wrong, how did I just make the minor 7th chord? Nobody has that definition. They're gonna go, oh, you're skipping scale degrees. Okay, what is
guys? If man, I wish I had Ableton pulled up right now, bro. Does this sound wrong, guys? Bang!
Scale. A scale is a sequence of notes that some man made up. There's a lot of scales. It's not all Western music. And then you go, okay, well, you need to count whole steps and half steps and use scale degrees. I go, okay, what's a half step? A half step is one note from another note. One note to the next note.
Stop playing that.
Okay, what's a whole step? A whole step is 2 notes away from another note. So can I say that a whole step is really 2? And
does it sound wrong?
So plus 1, plus 2. That's what I'm doing with the chord codes. And so this is what I mean. Uneducated folks speaking emotionally. His industry producer secrets video kind of have unison.
Uneducated folks speaking emotionally. Bro, the projection is crazy, dude. That's what this whole video feels like to me.
And products vibes for me, just a bunch of useless stuff that no one needs or that thinks he needs because he thinks he knows everything. So I can go through a lot of comments, but the common denominator I found is that most people think they know everything that they actually don't actually know on any level. Sometimes
Self-awareness, man. The lack of self-awareness.
doing stuff wrong is the right thing to do. I can show you guys with the soft clipper right now. The Osama Sun sound, Xavier, So Bass sound, the what's that kid's name? I just did it. Forgot the kid's name. That's a shame. Let me see. Let me pull it up on YouTube. I just did a video.
Maybe he doesn't know everything.
Ago. Give me 2 seconds. Of course, it's on the second page. I'm gonna find
we're
this
almost
kid's
done
name.
here.
Okay, Pretty Fun is his name. Okay, so
There's a motherfucker named Pretty Fun. Wow. We are really running out of names, huh, guys?
they use the
Pretty
soft
Fun.
clipper way wrong.
gonna read the
Like, they
comments
distort
after.
completely wrong. Okay, but that's the sound that they've created, so therefore it's right for that genre. And anyhow, I don't want to make this video too long. Just want you guys.
I don't want to make this video too long. Anyway, it's 41 minutes. Here you go, guys.
It's hilarious to me when producers show their hate, because really it just shows that they don't know anything about themselves truly, or that they're misaligned somewhere else. I could watch somebody with 2 subscribers give me their workflow. I'm not going to correct them. That's their workflow. That's what they believe. Okay, so there's no right or wrong technically. Anyhow, subscribe if
Bro, you just spent like half this video saying why other people were wrong about you. So, but no, there's no technical right or wrong.
you're new. If you want to learn more, go to busyworksbeats.com.
Now, the comments are not really that juicy on this.
/premium. We have over 6-day music production courses. We train over 1 million producers around the world. Someone
Glad he cut the video short.
want to work with Drake, Kanye West, Post Malone, Ariana Grande, French Montana. Young.
What the? This is okay, guys. 4th or 5th time. I lost count at this point. This is either number 4 or number 5, dude. Bro, this is crazy.
But Pology, Trippie Red, Lil Baby, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Long list of folks that I'm forgetting. I got to eat because my brain is starting to get slow. All right, y'all. Subscribe if you're new. Peace.
If you subscribe after this video, that's insane, dude. I can't imagine watching this video and being like, I gotta subscribe, dude. Let me hit that subscribe button. That's the time to hit the subscribe button. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's probably a lot of his like fans on this, if I had to guess. If you're facing, let's look at the new comments actually. That's probably where you get the juicy shit, because nobody's deleted it yet. The funny thing about making a video like this too is like you're only gonna make people like this shit on you harder. Not even me in particular, but just like random people are gonna be like, oh, dude, we got under his skin? Bet. All right, let me make another thread. I'm gonna make 3 threads right now. I learned music theory from you to where I can understand other people channel. You open up my eyes to the theory of music and you explained it simple. What the fuck? This is the craziest run-on sentence ever. All I can say is you should not make video like this no more, but continue to do what brought me to you in the first place. Teaching producer how to be producer. We got mad love for you, OG. Then people like everywhere else. You goated. Fuck 'em, Busy Works Beats is your brand. Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. All right, let's see. Bro, that comment, dude, holy shit, that's crazy. That comment was crazy. Oh my god. Okay, Busy, I honestly think if anyone that comment, oh, holy shit. Alright, Busy, honestly, I think if anyone is saying anything negative to you, it's because you show up authentically online, are very knowledgeable, which makes people feel intimidated by you. Right. It's all intimidation tactics. I'm super intimidated by this guy. I've been watching your channel ever since I began learning how to produce music myself. In fact, you're the first channel I learned from and the only channel I constantly come back to in order to learn more. Okay, I gotta hear this person's music. Oh, dude, I'm such a fucking asshole, dude. All right, whatever. I'm gonna be an asshole. Hold on a second. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad, just the mixing's not good. Okay, honestly, I expected way worse, to be honest. Yeah, that was better than Busy. I love you, game. I learned a lot from y'all. Keep the videos coming. Screw them haters. I've gotten nice tips from this channel. With that said, I feel it's a bit surgical and not enough soul and a bit verbose. Oh, I don't know, bro. He's not gonna like that comment, dude. He's not gonna like that comment. Let's see. Agree, most negative comments toward anybody are either because they are jealous and feel, bro. That's such like a 15-year-old girl mindset. You're just jealous. You're just jealous. You know, that's why you don't like me, because you're just jealous. When you said my shoes are untied, you're just jealous. What? You said I undercooked this chicken, you're just jealous. You're vomiting right now because of the undercooked chicken, you're just jealous. Over 1 million abonnements, but your last 30 videos have not more than 3,000 views. All right, well, apparently the haters also can't speak English either. What is going on, dude? He's just attracting people of all types that can't speak English very well. I've been watching for a decade now. Oh my god, dude, bro, they gotta throw your ass in an MRI machine after that. Holy shit. Clout chasing. Bad publicity is good publicity. Bro, people are not clout chasing by posting you on Reddit, dude. Like, are you gonna say it's clout chasing when somebody posts about you on MySpace? Like, come on, dude. They hate you because you're giving out too much gems, dude. Oh, he's just giving out too many gems, dude. I disagree. I'm not a competitor, but a customer of yours. I think the problem is that you are college educated to an art that originated off of feeling and sampling from people who most likely didn't go to college. What the fuck is going on, dude? Or maybe they're just like not English speakers or something. I don't know. Maybe they're using Google Translate. I don't fucking know, dude. Okay, I think we got enough out of that. All right, let's just, for good measure here, guys. Your mom is cloud chasing me. What the fuck? Reminder, guys, if you want to support the content, easiest way to do so is by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And you can always donate via Super Chat or the Stream Elements link in the description. You can interrupt the stream with a little text-to-speech and also a fun little notification sound.